I'm Tyrone.
Tyrone was there, innit?
Beat maker, creator of vibes, and I'm from South London.
If you guys are serious about making it out of this ghetto, you gotta focus. You gotta stop blaming white people for your problems. And you gotta learn how to rap or play basketball or something. Nigga, you're trapped. You are trapped. Either do that or sell crack. That's your only option. That's the only way I've ever seen it work.
When you walk in the room, they see God.
Oh, your hair. All right. Let's chill. This is the sample that we got. That's what we're working with. Gonna chop this up. We're gonna make a little R&G cut. You know what R&G is? Rhythm and grime. Because I started out way back in the day making grime. Let's see what we can cook up. Come and cook with me. So I first started making beats around 2002, 2003. But before that, my influence of wanting to make beats came from, like, my brother used to buy hip-hop albums and he would be learning the lyrics and he's listening to the albums. But I was different. Like, I was going in the book. Anytime I heard a beat, I'm going in the book and I'm trying to find out who the producer was. So that's when I knew I was into the beat making side. I never really took to the vocals and stuff. So that's when I first kind of figured I'm into beats. Like, that's what I like. And then maybe around 2000, that's when I started really wanting to make beats, because I started hearing Pharrell, the Neptunes, and I was like, anytime you hear the beat, you know it's a Neptunes beat. And I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to make beats. Someone hears the beat and they know who's made it. And it was distinct. Like, they had their own sound. And that's what I wanted. I wanted my own sound. But I was from the trenches. So it was from nothing. So I was thinking, there ain't no way we get in studio. There ain't no way I'm going to be able to make beats. So it was just a dream. It was just a dream for a couple years. Then 2002. I remember one of my brother's friends borrowed us a game, like on the PlayStation, and yeah, I can't remember. I think it was MTV Generator, Music Generator, one of those games. Like, I'll find it, I'll check it, and I'll post it up so you can see what I'm talking about. But he borrowed us that game, and I just played the game. I was like, right, what's this game about? Started banging out beats, but this time, like, I didn't really know what sound I liked, because going back again, my sound, like what I liked when I was listening to the hip hop albums, was the samples. I love the samples. So anytime I was hearing a beat and I liked it, and I was trying to figure out the producer's name, like going in the book, seeing who made this beat. The same people was coming up. It was like DJ Premier at first. That was the one I was like, okay, so that's my favorite producer. And then after that, this was like Dynasty. So like, I liked all Just Blaze beats and Kanye's beats on that album. When the Diplomat album dropped, and produced the whole album, and I was like, yeah, that's the sound I want to make. But I'm in the UK, and we got our own sounds, we got our own styles and influence. So when I first started trying to make beats, my first beat kind of sounded like a jungle beat, and then I was like, it's a bit too fast, let me slow it down. And then I was trying to figure out my sound, and this was before grime, so grime didn't exist yet. It was still garage, and it was kind of going into something else. And this is the period where everyone was kind of making their own sound. Like Soul Solid was making it a bit darker with their beats. It was transitioning, and then Wiley was making his beats, and it's like that era. That's when I got the game, and that's when I just was now able to make beats and try to figure out, what do I actually want to make. I heard Dizzy, I Love You. I heard that beat, and I was like, nah, that's the sound that I want. Like, that is right up my street. So when I heard that beat, I was like, that's the sound I'm going for. There weren't really no structure to anyone's beats at that time. Like, you could just do what you want. So that's why that was the perfect time to kind of jump in and start making beats. For someone like me who likes to create my own path. Can't guess the sample yet. We're chilling. You sampled and chill, you get me? But yeah, we're gonna add the vocals in now. We're gonna add some vocals. That's the staple of R&G, some sped up R&B vocals, just to give it that vibe. This is young teens from the inner city, from the hood, man them. This is the soundtrack to man them's first love when you're like 14 to 19. That's R&G. It reminds you of your first love. So that's the vibe we're going for this chill session. Go down my own lane and do my own thing. Have my own sound. So yeah, made my first beat on PlayStation. Called it Basement. At that time, all I just wanted was to hear my beat in a rave. That was it really, because we used to go under 18s raves, grime raves, and then you just hear people used to go mad for the MCs, but I'm in there for the beats. Like when the beats was dropping, I was going crazy. I remember one time P's and Q's dropped, and it was disgusting. Like Easy dropped P's and Q's when we used to drop Eskimo. The dance used to go mad, and I was just like, yeah, I want my beat to be that. That's how I first started making grime beats.
Money, 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 that's the anthem. I call up the fancy, that's the ransom. Cheats look at me, so but I'm handsome. Cheats never leave, they got an addiction, I've got a problem. Got concerns, but times are rotten. Box man's up like Tyson. I leave buff girls, I use protection. Yo, when I flow like indigestion. Like a Jaffa jam, too much congestion. Just like my wife with no contraception. Dropping girls, you no rejection. When I'm with your girl, it's better affection. I'm after your boys, you need protection. Anyone, anything the right direction. I'm the best MC in my section. It's me, that'll be making the hits. It's me, that'll be touching the bitch. It's me, that'll be making it rich. Why? Always looking at me. I'll be waiting for this, Working so hard, so I can make the lyrics. Who for what's in here can jack me down? Here, now I rise above the gun. You gotta go through one there, come out. With a bother, your comments getting raised but I'm rubber. So stop complaining so I can start making. Coming into me in my hits, I'm never fading. More illegible, sometimes I'm terrible. Got better phone than 99 the federal. Intelligible plays, I play H when I'm giving them my cut. Tear down stage when I pop. I'm rough for tough, like ages though. I see it, check how many I'm blazing. Still in sub, get me shit and shaving. Spitting the rave and singing my gazing.
Yo. When it's war, I just draw for the weapons. Sound boys get murked in seconds. AK got your forehead sweating. Blazing, then I'm jetting or getting. You want me, better go to MacD's. Then order a burger with cheese. Then I make it go sweet. I blaze the whole crew like I blaze my cheese. Then I make it go ring. Bang, bang, leave holes in your shin. Ring a ding a ding a ding a ding ding. Spray her, spray you, spray him. And yeah, what I'm going on Rowdy. Come to your ends in a black tie Addy. I ain't got one, but I'll jack one. Black hoodie, black hat, black hat.
Yeah, Grime got its name, so I guess that's how I started the 140 BPM hard hitting dark basses. So that was my journey into beat making, and then I started making beats, and then I was like, I want to write to me. Plus, didn't have money for equipment and stuff like that. So I was thinking my beats ain't good enough because I'm making them on PlayStation. And then, yeah, a long time passed where I was MCing, writing. You know, everyone from South has got tunes, got 16. Yeah, I went down that road for a long time, and I didn't come back to beats until a long time. Like, it was a long time I took off.
Yeah, R&B baby remix. Okay, yeah. It's your boy, Young Riz. Okay. Okay. Got a vibe with me. Do this for me. I was ordering a chicken burger with chips, with a side order of 2 barbecue ribs. Then I spotted this chick with a pout on her lips. She was looking crisp like them gold bottles, body shaped like them cold bottles. She had a back off that made Shy Brothers back off, and it almost made me back off. But she didn't look like a chick with bad attitude, plus I was high like altitude, so I stepped to her like, yo, walk on, babe, I wanna talk to you for a second. Do you believe in love at first sight? No, then you need to be seeing me again tonight. So I asked for the number because the time was right, and I said I'll call you if you want tonight, and maybe one day we can go out for a bite. But I'm the type to stay in and order a takeaway, cause if we're out there, guys will be wishing they could take you away. She started to blush, so I knew I charmed her. Plus a couple of giggles, I knew I was in, so I handed her my phone. And guess what? She typed the number in. Yeah, ever since we met, I've been thinking, are you what my life's been missing? My heart says yes, my mind says no, my heart says, my mind says. All I know is that this chick is buff, and these feelings might turn from like to love. Well, maybe not love, but you never know. Ever since we met, I've been thinking, are you what my life's been missing? My heart says yes, my mind says no, my heart says, my mind says. All I know is that this chick is buff, and these feelings might turn from like to love. Well, maybe not love, but okay, you never know. Yeah, man. Man's just met this chick. I don't know, is she a hoe? Is it wifey? The face is there. She's got a back off. Shit. Need to see this back off. It's backing off. I just need to phone her, find out is her mind right? Does it match the looks? Personality and looks, you never get both. You know that, innit? You know that. But still, we'll see what happens. But just fade this out for the moment. I'll leave it there. Yeah. Vibe with me.
Yes, so that has been my beat making journey. Like, so much eras have come by since I first started making beats. Like funky's come along, house has come along, garage makes a comeback every now and again. You've still got grime there, always gonna have hip hop, boom bap beats, like sample beats. It's always gonna be there. So my influence, my parents, young, they had their record player. My dad would be playing them old school soul. My mum would be playing reggae, but my dad used to play the old school soul.
What's up? What's wrong?
Tunes, so that's where I think I got the soul sound from. And then more faster pace that comes from just growing up. My first memories was Jungle on the radio, Cool FM.
With a street fighter, with a shearer, with a striker. enter with a street fighter. But you can inside the arena, arguing with the fire. Hurricane kick you require. Bison, Honda Blanca, enter, Rude Boy Baker, Super Nessa, Sega, Skibbity, MC Shabba. Going on like Canada, twist you up like a Spillia, bend you up like Ginola, score to go like Fowler, score to go like Shearer, it's the one like Shabba. Referee, that's ability. Who's on the mic is Shabba. Deal with them in the matter, we deal with them in the matter. We're ramping up with the temperature, gonna get ya. And with your monster, deal with them in the matter. We deal with them in the matter. We're out to the fire pan into the fire, give the ravers what they require. Skibbity, you deal with the matter, Shabba. I make the vibes scatter, come down rapper with the fatter. Lyrical bad boy, I on the damper. And you know say I on the popper. Gonna take you upper. With the DJ coming in proper, take it from the topper, upper. Don't make it proper, turn the alley into chopper. Who put the mic on, come in proper DJ. Not from the topper, Kane. Rinsing again, Cool FM. Inside.
Gassed on the jungle, switched to garage. Garage was more vibes. That's the vibes of garage, more happy, tempo, nice vibes, and like I'm a guy, I like vibes, like raves, I like women having fun. That's what I kind of want my beats to be like just fun and vibes. Like, even if I make a grime beat, like I'm more rather rhythm and grime. I'd rather make a rhythm and grime beat. Like I do like the dirty bass lines, but and do like a beat like that, but rhythm and grime, that's more kind of the beats that I used to gravitate to. Even when I used to MC, I used to try and get on them rhythm and grime type beats. Those are more my type of beats. Those are still my vibe, to be honest. And my hip hop influence, that came like, I grew up Dipset.
High Rollers mixtapes.
58-54. Oh, what a pass! Oh, boy!
People don't know a damn thing about me. A piece apart, a hamstring about me. The streets my heart, you can't get it out me. It's how I feel. You people know me. It was a sharp throb in my bones. I looked, it was my own flesh, heart in my bones. Problems at home, so I left from there. Got about the hemisphere. Misery loves company. I don't respect that dear. Dipset out a poster. Boys for coming so close to being the black Lagostra Nostra. Jim's my big cousin. Zeke's my big cousin. Killer's my big knucker and also my big brother. We are the Dip family. Get a grip family. Nothing alive can divide this family. So come on, roll with the set. Come on, roll with the best. Pain is felt, niggas notice your stress. The game itself don't notice your stress. You get left smoking, zoning on steps. Nope, that's not the way to go. But that's the way you'll go if you don't get up off yo and find a way to go. Streets to rap, yeah, that's the way I went. Now it's beats and rhymes, that's the way I pay the rent. F what you think, homie, cause this is how I feel. Once again now, I done been on both sides of the fence. I done been on both sides of the gate. Survived and escaped. Look at me now, man, I'm driving away. Thinking about my old teachers who said I ride in decay. I go back and beat the horn at them, blowing that Chi Chong at them, yelling, screaming, the boys platinum. It all happened so fast, they all imagine I crashed, but I did straight through the wall. I'm bad, like Mikey was. See what the cycle does? 360 spin around, and I'm the new kid in town. See what?
Dipset was my thing. Like the soul, they had all the soul samples. Like before that, I used to listen to anyone that used to pick beats with the soul samples. So Jay-Z, like Jay-Z, because Dynasty and Blueprint, the soul samples, that was my thing. Then when Diplomatic Community dropped, then Jaws' first album dropped, the soul samples, the heat makers. I was Dipset through and through from there, and then I think Cameron, Come Home With Me with Cameron, actually. That might have been one of the top Dipset thing. And then there was one guy at my college who gave me a JR Writer mixtape and Diplomatic Community. Yeah, I was in. Who Am I? That was my first. I said that was one of my first beats. That was like, yeah, I need to be making soul sample beats. I heard that. And my first favorite beats that I can remember, DJ Premier. So it was one on the CNN album. I bought CNN's album, Union, the Invincible beat. That was banging. Then I bought the Jay-Z album. I think it was might have been volume 1. Yeah, I think that. I heard A Million, the intro. I think it was the intro. And I was like, nah, this beat's banging. That was one of my first favourite beats as well. Bought that £7 version. And I remember that, yeah. And then every time I looked who produced them, it was always DJ Premier. That was funny as well. And then when Neptunes came along, I was all in the Neptunes after every Neptune. Neptune's album. So I discovered the Clips. Clips' first album, Grinding. Grinding is one of my all-time favorite beats, hip-hop beats. Because when I wanted to make hip-hop beats, I wanted to make something simple, just a simple drum pattern and a simple bass with maybe 1 or 2 notes. That was the style that I wanted to go to. And I remember trying to make a simple beat like that on the PlayStation. I would say that would have been one of my first hip-hop beats. So that was my influences back in the day and how I've got to where I am now with my style. I liked the way in Garage how they chopped up melodies, vocals, like that little chop sound. Vocals gonna come in somewhere in one of my beats. So the way that Garage used to chop it up, that was also one of my influences.
So like I got a girlfriend, and I'm just trying to see what's the best thing I can give her for, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Black Friday, whatever and shit. Yeah, like you probably know women better than me. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Clothes. Because the clothes are expensive. Word. Yeah. Well, can I show you a picture of her so you get an idea of her? Yeah.
Got some questions that people write on YouTube and TikTok. So this one says, what is your favorite BPM to make? So my favorite BPM is 140. Like, I'm from London, and I think that's the perfect mix of hip hop and our culture, grime. Like, you can do double time MC and double time kick patterns or hip hop kick patterns. You can make a hip hop beat, grime beat. You can make R&B. And then the youngers, they make drill 140. So it's just the most versatile BPM for me. Plus, so many genres have taken off from that BPM as well. So yeah. Next question says, what's your favorite genre to make? You know what? Like, I like making garage beats Because when you're making garage beats, it just vibes in. Like it just vibes in when you're making the beat. So I like making garage and kind of soulful house, funky, like anything that just gets you bubbling and vibes and in a good vibe, and then you're just thinking when you're making it, you're just like, nah, people's gonna enjoy this one, then have a good time when this beat's playing. So that's kind of my favorite. But ones that touch my soul the most is them hip-hop soul samples. When you find the right sample and then you execute it, because sometimes you find a sample and then it just doesn't hit. Like you just don't, like you think the sample's sick, so your beat's gonna be sick, and then it doesn't materialize when you catch it. So I'll say one of them, but ultimately I'll say, you know what, garage. I'll say garage is my favorite person to sample. That's a good one. I like that one. Barbara Mason always get a hit if you sample Barbara Mason. Like every Barbara Mason sample beat I've liked that I've made. Aaliyah as well, like Aaliyah's voice, that's a good voice to sample. Make a hit with Aaliyah. And Janet Jackson's the undercover one. Like, but anytime I sample Janet, I've loved it. So I'll say those are my three. As a producer, who would you most like to work with? So you see me, like I'm not really someone that likes to work with people like that. Like when I make a beat, that's what I said from before. When I was young, I would listen to a tune. I'm not even in patterning the people that's rapping, all of that. Like certain times if you're saying something, I'll listen, but for the most part it's the beat that's making me listen to you. So I've never really thought to want to work with someone like that. Like, I more want to work with like a saxophonist or a harp player. Like there's one harp player that I saw on Instagram. Like I'll want to work with her. Like that's who I'll shout in the DMs. Like, yo, you want to jump on one of my beats? Or a saxophone player like how Masego made that tune, gone viral. Like I want to work with a sick saxophone player. So I'll say a saxophone player or a harp player. You don't need to be famous. Just need to know how to play it good. And then yeah, that's what I would like to. That's me, innit? I'm a producer. Tyrone was there. And yeah, I'm out. One.
So sure, straight up I'm into you, and I ain't just trying to get into you, although that's what boys tend to do. You was meant for me, and I was sent to you. Them other girls were like 6s and 5s, but 10 for you. And I was like, they can't ever be my wife, except for you, cause your shape's exceptional. I was looking at you all night, trying to build up my confidence to approach you all right. I never knew my type until I met you. I said I won't be happy in life until I get you. And it was your eyes that caught my eyes from across the room. Looked at me with a smile, so nice. You got a style I like, and I ain't got time to be one of them guys watching you and wasting time. Next time I'm clocking you, I'm stopping you.
I just want somebody.